Everybody's talking how good is living in Cabo San Lucas. And as a foreigner, you may have wondered why everybody loves it so much and how it really looks. Well, I'm Francesco Lee, and I've been living for the last 3.5 years here in Cabo San Lucas. And today, I'm gonna break down all the pros and cons of living in this town. But before we're gonna dive in, I remember you to subscribe to my channel for more content about Los Cabos area and the Todos Santos area. Are you ready? Let's dive in. The number one pros of living in Cabo San Lucas is the flight connectivity. You will have access on a daily basis to flight that goes to the main cities of the US, mostly on the West Coast, to the main cities in Canada, and also we have connection to some of the best airport hubs in Europe. We have connection with Madrid, and we're going to build a connection also with Frankfurth and London. The second pro of living in Cabo San Lucas is definitely the climate. We enjoy 350 days of sun every year, and we only have 3 months where we have a hurricane season. During this hurricane season, the worst month is definitely September, where it's the most humid and we experience some hurricane and some heavy rain. But the other 9 months of the year are just perfection. The number 3 pros of living in Cabo San Lucas is definitely the outdoor activities. We have plenty of activities that you can do in the ocean and in the desert. We have some of the best golf courses in the entire world that has been designed by the best golf player in the world. And we have probably some of the best water for water activities. Whether you want to go motor skiing, scuba diving, snorkeling, sport fishing, we got you settled. And also the desert is perfect for hiking and some activities that you can do in the sand. For example, ATV or horseback riding is just amazing and it's plenty of things to do. The number 4 pros of living in Cabo San Lucas is definitely safety. As a foreigner, I've never felt in danger in town and I've never found a threat, nor during the day or during night. The reason why everybody chooses Cabo San Lucas is definitely for safety. And I'm not just talking about foreigners, but mostly Mexican that comes here from all over Mexico. And they choose Cabo San Lucas and Los Cabos in general because of the stable economy that really creates a safe and peaceful environment. The 5th pro of living in Cabo San Lucas is definitely the expat community. We have a melting pot of culture and people that comes from every country, mostly, obviously, America and Canada. But we have people that comes from Southern America and Europe, as I am. And we have a melting pot of culture, and we really like to come together. And there are Facebook groups and meetings where to do activities all together and meet new people. And you will never find yourself alone. Let's now talk about the cons of living in Cabo San Lucas. The number 1 that comes to my mind is definitely the cost of living. We live in the most expensive city in Mexico, and we have the prices that really reach the prices of the most expensive city in the US. And don't be surprised if the minimum that you will have to pay to rent a house here is $1,500. And in 2023, with the dollar being so weak, with an exchange of 16 pesos for $1, you will really feel a lot of difference between this year and the past years. The number 2 cons of living in Cabo San Lucas is a limited healthcare facilities. There are a lot of pharmacies with some doctor indoor that can attend you 24/7. But if you have an urgency or you need a special attention, there are some private hospitals where prices are not cheap at all. So my recommendation is to always have an insurance that covers all the costs when you come down here in Mexico. The number 3 cons of living in Cabo San Lucas is definitely the water shortage. We live in a very arid and deserty area. And the water that comes to our house from the municipality comes every 10 to 15 days. But when we run out of it, we need to call a truck to bring us water. So when you're here in Mexico and in Cabo San Lucas, really mind the water and don't overuse it. The number 4 cons of living in Cabo San Lucas is definitely the tourist dependence. If you're thinking about bringing a business here in Cabo San Lucas in the tourist, you have to know that we have high and low season. The high season goes from the month of November until the beginning of May. And the low season goes from June until October, with the worst months being from August until October, which is also the hurricane season. The last cons of living in Cabo San Lucas is that we have a limited imported goods. That means that we are living on an island where everything is imported. And the major brand that you can find in the major cities, you won't find them here. So if you need a particular item or clothes or everything else, you will have to order it online. I hope you enjoyed this video talking about the pros and cons of living in Cabo San Lucas. I think that the pros are so much better than the cons, and everybody that comes down to live here in Cabo San Lucas, they don't want to go back. And there is many reasons why that I explained to you in this video, and much more that you will find only by coming down here. But if there is something that you would like to know more about living in Cabo San Lucas, don't be afraid to write a comment or send me a message. My name is Francesco Lee, and I'm your Italian Baja Realtor. And I wait for you on my next video.